Funding now on Indiegogo, it's Shadowbinders, our second chance offer to get 2 hardcovers of our classic webcomic delivered to your door. Steampunk, fantasy, and romantic comedy from Clownfish Comics. Go to Indiegogo, check out the link in the description below. Now on with the video. Hey guys, welcome back to Clownfish TV. This is Kneon. I am here with Geeky Sparkles.
Hello.
And it's time for some more dismal Disney news.
Well, it's a little bit of a vindication.
Yeah, Disney has been caught lying about the Enchanted Tiki Room rumor, the overlay. There was a rumor going around a couple of years ago. In fact,
it's an old rumor, guys. I mean, a lot of people covered it for years.
Right, and we covered it on the Pirates and Princesses podcast like 3-4 years ago that Disney was considering doing a Moana overlay to the Enchanted Tiki Room. Now, they've done overlays before. They had under new management, which was freaking terrible, and Moana was hot at that point in time. So they're like, hey, let's do something with Moana. And anyway, other news outlets like WDW News Today came along and said, yeah, this is actually going to happen. We're here in back channel. This is going to happen.
But they also said about it was an overlay rumor. It
Right.
was a rumor. Because, here's the thing people don't understand. Sometimes that their plans change and that things were in play and maybe they got changed for some reason or another. Doesn't mean that it's a lie. It just meant that, plans have changed. But Disney jumped down people's throats about this. And it took years because we have that video from 2017, two years prior to this.
Yeah.
With the same damn rumor because it was an old rumor. A lot of people talked about it. It was brought by many people.
So anyway, Disney went above and beyond, and we covered this, that they actually attacked WDW News Today publicly for running with the rumor and tried to discredit them, said they were not a reputable source. We're going to talk about the specifics of what they said. But anyway, there is vindication because the concept art has surfaced of this Moana overlay. So Disney...
And it's clearly the Tiki Room.
That's clearly the Tiki Room. It sounds to me like Disney got caught lying. And they smeared a fan blog, and they'll never apologize. They'll never do anything to walk it back. That's how Disney rolls.
But again, this was a rumor that had been going on for years.
Yeah.
Why them? Why then? You know what I mean? They decided that just late. I know that at the time I guess Pixie Duster blogs were saying that they were trying to lay a trap for them, and they got tired of WDW News Today, reporting their way, which is funny because I think we're worse, but
we are now.
At the time they were the worst. So
yeah, their WDW News Today is not, as far as I know, they're not on the media list. They're not friendly media, but they actually do get a lot of traffic. They have a lot of influence.
Legitimately.
Love them or hate them. And there are a lot of pixie dusters that hate them, but they do report as accurately as they can. They do report on rumors. They always mark rumors as being rumors.
Right. We don't always agree with them.
No.
Truth be said, sometimes we think some of the personalities aren't our cup of tea. But, I'm not going to say that they're wrong when they're not. Yeah,
and in this case, they reported it. Disney smeared them, and now they got caught lying. And we've seen this before with Star Wars. We've seen it before with This Is How Disney Rolls. And I think they're starting to realize you can't control the fan press as well as they used to be able to by buying people off with cupcakes and shit. It's just not working. So we're going to talk about that before we get into it any further. Please subscribe to Clownfish TV for more pop culture news, views, and rants, guys. We're over 183,000 subs.
And also check out Pirates and Princesses, the website, because, what is it, .net, yes.
Yes.
It's my site, but I couldn't remember. My brain froze. Because, we cover a lot of Disney news over there. We have people that are working on it with us and on other stories too, and now we're going to bring some more people in. So, go there.
Yeah, go to piratesandprincesses.net. Probably a darker place than WDW.
Yeah, I'm sure. I mean, they were the bad guy. I'm sure, they're probably like, thank God, we got a little relief here.
Thank God they're going after them.
There were, so
let's walk this back a little bit. We did a video on this. Oh my God, 2019 that Disney was freaking out on WDW News Today because they put rumors up of the Tiki Room overlay and the Country Bear Jamboree. And there actually is artwork out there, I believe, of the Toy Story themed, Woody's Roundup themed.
Yeah, that was supposed to be for, I think that was California though. before they closed it.
Yeah, I think so. But they were talking they might bring that idea to,
Yeah.
especially now because look, Disney's going nuts. They're trying to look at all of their historical attractions and look for problems to change them.
Well, it wasn't just that. At the time when this was going around, they were trying to get ready for their 50th anniversary celebration this year.
Yeah.
Before the pandemic came, before, they took a big giant financial hit and all the other stuff, so they had to, walk back a lot of their plans. But a couple of their plans they were going to do, because easy change would be overlays. And this was one of the rumored ones that they were saying might happen.
Now, I was angry. So when this went down, I was actually working on another Disney blog that we co-owned, that we got pushed out of. Some of you who have followed this channel for any length of time will know that story. And I was disgusted because I was actually on the Disney media list. I actually knew some of these people in the PR department, and I was floored that Disney would actually use the official Disney Parks blog to call out one specific fan site and try to discredit them publicly like this.
They didn't actually say it was them, but it was obvious they meant them.
Yeah, this is what they posted. This was Thomas Smith, who I've called out. I think he's trash. Thomas Smith, you are trash if you're listening. He put this on the Disney Parks blog. He said, a little birdie told us there are some rumors flying around about our beloved tiki birds at Disney World. We're sorry our fans are being fed incorrect information by unscrupulous sources.
Again, this rumor was around for years. Many of the blogs, even their approved media, covered it.
While Toucan play at that game.
You're so clever.
Ha, 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 ha. That's kind of right up there with Hasbro's Hold That Tot about the Mr. Potato Head. We deal in facts here at the Disney Parks blog.
So do we. That's why you hate us.
Although we won't address every rumor, we want to set the record straight. There are no plans for our feathered friends to fly the coop anytime soon. We're constantly evolving our stories, but these birds will continue entertaining our guests just as they have done since 1971.
At the Magic Kingdom.
At the Magic Kingdom. Right. Now, there are two tiki bird rooms, Enchanted Tiki Rooms. The one in Disneyland is, I believe, vastly superior.
It is. It's like the original. Before they ruined the one in Disney World, and then it was accidentally caught on fire. There was, there was speculation about that.
Oopsie doopsie.
And then, they replaced it with a version of the original, which is not as good as the original.
No, the Magic Kingdom version is a watered down version of Disneyland's. Disneyland it's longer.
It's definitely a superior one.
It's got the fountain. The fountain still works, and it's got the actual talking tikis and a lot of other things that they don't have in Magic Kingdom. Anyway, so this surfaced today, I guess. You kicked this over that Tom Corliss from WDW News Today posted the concept art of the Moana themed tiki room.
From one of the artists.
Yes.
It came across this. It's Xavier Trito. I don't know how to say his name, but he had posted some of his, art show director, designer stuff. And then among this, it came up apparently. So we can see here that there is clearly a Moana overlay. Enough so that it wasn't just like, putting up banners. They actually changed the fountain,
Yeah, it's a pre-show area. That's all changed. And look, I mean, here's the thing. This is actually, I can tell you, this is a legit Disney mock-up because they use a lot of like Photoshop. They take photos and then they just kind of place stuff in.
That's what they said. It was Photoshop. And this is what the comment was. It says right here, while at Disney Live Entertainment and another project I was part of was to develop a meet and greet for Moana and Maui. Below you'll find some concept renderings programmed to use Photoshop. And these are the concept renderings.
Yeah, this is very, very much in line with how Disney handles its concept art now. I mean, they used to paint everything, and now they just basically take a photo of an area and overlay it.
But it isn't like, he just made those at Disney Entertainment, Disney Live Entertainment.
Yeah, and if you go out to his current portfolio, you'll see a lot of other Disney stuff, different signs. And now, I don't think this artist, and I hope to God he doesn't get fired over it, but I
don't know if he's there anymore anyway, because he says when I was at Disney Live Entertainment.
Okay, so he might have got laid off when a lot of...
and then it just disappears on his
Whoops, it did disappear, but it is in the Wayback Machine. Yeah, so this is kind of a smoking gun that, again, Disney smeared fans.
They smeared what WDW News Today for sure.
Smeared them, said, you're lying, this isn't happening, you're full of shit. And it turns out that, yeah, it was 100% true. Now, we're seeing a lot of these similar tactics used by Lucasfilm.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
and like I said, we're hearing people that work behind the scenes. Just because doesn't come to pass doesn't mean that it wasn't in play. And that's what happened here. It was in play. I think the backlash was strong, so they decided not to go with it.
Yeah. Yeah, and I still can't believe, I mean, again, completely floored because I dealt with Disney PR for years, that they actually used their blog to call out a specific website.
Well, they didn't actually name them, but it was clear they were talking about.
Yeah.
And again, like I said, this was a rumor. We have our video from 2017 where we mentioned the rumor. Yeah. This was going on for a while. People were talking about it all over the Disney blogs. It wasn't WDW News Today's fault about the rumor. It was an ongoing rumor many people were hearing, and apparently there was a reason why they were hearing it.
Well, now this is interesting too. And like I said, you know, it was unprecedented at the time. And Tom Corliss, who's been doing this longer than we have, said it was notable that Disney had never taken the time to disparage a media outlet before. Something changed at Disney 4 or 5 years ago. Mm-hmm. And we've talked about this before. Something definitely changed at Disney. They never used to go on the offensive like this. They would sidestep uncomfortable issues, but a lot of times they would try not to address it. For them to actually take a long-running fan blog to task publicly using their blog was really a low blow. It
really was. It was really tacky. But you know, but what point of this is vindication for them.
Yeah.
Because we called it out when this happened that it was wrong what they did at WDW News Today.
Yeah, it was.
And we talked about the fact then that this rumor was a long-running rumor. It wasn't just their fault. And then here comes, you know, this proof. So vindication for them because they were not wrong. And neither were we and the other bloggers who were covering it too.
We're going to see some shit come out, I think, in the next 3 or 4 years from Lucasfilm. I think we're going to see a lot of stuff come out too.
What do you mean, like shit, like as people get gone, and shit,
I think
stuff comes out of the wash, dirt comes out of the wash?
Yeah, I think we're going to see that a lot of the fan rumors were right. I think we're going to see that, yeah, there absolutely was a civil war going on. People are going to be like...
I don't know. I mean, I think there's definitely, you know, a power struggle.
Yeah, but I think we're going to see more proof of that because, you know, again, Disney, Lucasfilm in particular, is doubling, tripling down on trying to disparage fan news outlets.
Yes, and also Lucasfilm's trying very hard to get rid of The Mandalorian.
Yeah.
And to do whatever they can to sabotage it because misguidedly thinking that if you don't go watch that, you're going to read their rock stories about talking about sex to young adult novels and non-adult novels. It doesn't make any sense. I mean, you're just like... You're going to suddenly just go read all their books and read all their comics and love their direction.
Yeah.
If you get rid of The Mandalorian, and it doesn't work that way.
All right, so we're going to wrap this one up?
Yep.
Okay, so please subscribe for more pop culture news, views, and rants, guys. We'll talk to you later.
Bye.